Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's a super exciting day because I'm collaborating with Doki Cakes. For those of you that haven't visited her channel yet, she is an awesome baker on YouTube that makes so many great anime, cartoon, video game desserts. There's a new Yoshi game coming out on the Nintendo Switch. I played the demo on my Switch. I felt like I was playing video games all over again in the 90s on my Nintendo 64. So in collaboration, today we are both making a Yoshi themed dessert. She will be making a Yoshi themed cake over on her channel, so make sure to visit her channel. I will leave a link down below. Go subscribe and show some love. Today we will be making a Yoshi themed fruit cake. This is a homemade yellow cake that is topped with some whipped buttercream frosting and some strawberries. In a trailer for the video game, you can see Yoshi eating a strawberry off the top of the cake. So I thought it would be really cool to remake that cake. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit the subscribe and the notification bell so you can be reminded of whenever I upload a new video. Also, on a side note, I may sound a little bit nasally. I've been sick this past week, which is why I haven't uploaded any new videos, but I'm almost there. For this vanilla cake recipe, you will need 3 cups of cake flour, 1 1/2 cups of sugar, 7 eggs, 1/3 cup of oil, 1 cup of sour cream, 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract, 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon of salt, 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda. You will need some fresh strawberries to top the cake, 2 sticks of butter that is softened. You will also need some light green and some light pink food coloring. And you can see that Yoshi is already eyeing the strawberries. Nom 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 nom. So today we will be making a 3-layered yellow cake recipe. This recipe is super simple, so let's start. So to begin our cake, you first want to place your butter, your sugar, your oil, and your salt into a large bowl and just beat that until it comes together. At this point, you want to add in your eggs one at a time, mixing in between each addition. Setting your wet mixture aside in a separate bowl, you want to sift together your flour, your baking powder, and your baking soda. Then you want to place about 1/3 of your dry mixture into your wet mixture. Mix it up, add another 1/3, mix it up, and finish off with your dry mixture and mix it up. Last but not least, you want to add your sour cream, and this provides a lot of moisture into your cake. And then mix it up, then add your vanilla and mix it up, and you are done. So I got a little bit of cake batter on Yoshi's boot. Sorry, Yoshi. Where'd it go? Now that our cake batter is ready, you want to prepare your 3 8-inch cake pans and you want to grease and spray them with some cooking oil. Today I will be using a disposable cake pan. I found these at Michael's the other day and I thought it would be so much easier than to wash and clean all of the pans. You just want to split your cake batter into the 3 pans. Now that our cakes are in the oven, it is time to make our whipped buttercream frosting. First, want to start by placing your 2 sticks of unsalted softened butter into your mixer. It should take about 5 to 8 minutes. The purpose of this step is to incorporate as much air into your butter as possible, hence making it whipped. After about 7 minutes of whipping your butter, it is time to add in our powdered sugar, 1 cup at a time, mixing in between each addition. At this point, you'll notice that your buttercream is pretty stiff, so now it is time to add our last ingredient, our 1/2 cup of whipping cream. Whip that together for a couple of minutes, and it is complete. Our cakes came out of the oven. I leveled them off so they're nice and flat. Placed them into the fridge for half an hour to chill, just to make them easier to work with. And now I placed a layer of my cake onto a turntable so it's easier to frost. And now we're gonna place a layer of our pink frosting, just like the video game. Stack another layer on top, add some green frosting. Stack the last layer on top, but flip it upside down so it's nice and flat on top. Then add a layer of white frosting on top, make it nice and smooth using an angled spatula. Frost the sides, make it nice and smooth, and just continue until the whole cake is nice and smooth. Then you can just go ahead and place your strawberries on each of your rosettes. Today we made our 3-layer yellow cake. As seen in the commercial from a Yoshi Game, make sure that you guys definitely give this recipe a try. It's delicious. And it was super simple to make as well. Don't forget to check out the Yoshi cake on Doki Cakes channel. It looks amazing, and I hope that you guys definitely show her some love by subscribing and liking her video, and maybe checking out some of her older videos as well, because there's so many amazing ideas on there. Maybe you'll find some new inspirations for baking ideas. And if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to give a thumbs up and subscribe for more baking inspiration and cooking ideas as well. I'm gonna continue eating my cake before Yoshi steals all of my strawberries. And I will see you guys in the next episode.